got a vision I see in my head, a melody buried deep into my soul. They call us crazy, we cutting the edge, unlocking the future and letting it go. This is a calling that's higher. The time we decided our stories are gonna be told. This is where legends are born. We paving the road, a future that favors the bold. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Break the rules, break the laws. This is the moment we change it all. Yeah, greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo! Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Legendary in the making. Reach out and we take it. About to emerge, we on the verge, and it feels like greatness. Something coming, I can feel it. Deep down in my spirit. Revolution, it's a new day. Time to redefine the limits. So vivid, I can see it. So loud.
Hello and welcome to episode, I keep losing track because it's been so long since I've recorded. I believe this is 29 of WITM Season 7. And indeed it is episode number 29. As we have two WITM matches for you here on this episode. We're starting off with a grudge match. Last week on Raw we saw Dalton Roush attack Austin Rage backstage, making him his second victim, and heading in with a baby rock bottom onto the cement floor. This week Austin Rage will seek revenge in the opening match of Raw against Dalton Roush. And then we have DJ Rage in his first action on Raw since becoming United States Champion. He is going to team with Cody Rhodes and RK Bro to take on the Dirty Dawgs, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins in an 8-man tag team match. But first, it is that grudge match between Dalton Roush and Austin Rage. Will Austin get revenge, or will Dalton's attack on Austin Rage continue, this time inside the ring? Let's find out and get this matchup underway. And there's the bell. This grudge match is underway. Austin Rage looking for revenge after last week's brutal attack backstage, and he's looking to put Dalton away immediately, but he'll only get a 1 count. Dalton with an STO, and he goes into mountain punches. And now again, mounted punches going after the head of Austin Rage. But misses with the stomp and the knees. Dalton shoves Austin aside and now attacks the leg. They lock up again with Dalton getting the advantage, and he connects with a suplex. And Dalton with the knees to the head. Dalton in control early on. And now stomping away. Austin to his feet, but misses with the drop kick. And Dalton connects with another suplex, sending Austin's body into the yellow zone, and now going back into mounted punches. Send Austin's head into the yellow zone. And there's a reversal by Austin. Can he finally get on offense as he misses with another drop kick? Dalton connects with a baby rock bottom once again, this time inside the ring. And Austin powers out at 2. Austin forced to his feet. And reverses the side of a bullet. And now goes into mounted punches. That side of a bullet likely would have ended the match, but good reversal there by Austin to keep himself alive. Now Dalton forced up. Baby rock bottom by Austin, giving Dalton a taste of his own medicine. But Dalton rope breaks at 1. Austin showing the ultimate disrespect to Dalton, but after the events of last week, can you blame him? Hitting him with his own signature maneuver, and now taking flight and goes for cover. And nearly beats Dalton, but he powers out at 2.5. Good back and forth grudge match between these two men. And now a standing moonsault. He goes for cover again. And this time Dalton powers out at 1. Austin misses with the stomp, and that allows Dalton to connect with the neck breakers and Austin's body into the orange zone. Now Dalton with a suplex. Austin gets back to his feet and they lock up and connects with a roundhouse to the stomach. Now attacking the arm of Dalton. Another standing moonsault connects. Now Austin to the middle rope. And that connects. That took a little bit out of Austin as well. Hurricane Rana by Austin, who goes for cover. And Dalton powers out at 2 once again. Austin misses with the grapple, but connects with a DDT and now looks to take flight. And Dalton puts up the knees and reverses the finisher attempt to earn one of his own. Both men have reversed the other's finisher in this match, and Dalton connects with a suplex. Send Austin's body into the red zone. There's a stomp by Dalton, and now a series of stomps. Austin evades the knees. Chopped by Dalton, and there's another. Now an eye rake and a headbutt. Dalton forces Austin up. And again, the side of a bullet is reversed by Austin Rage. Dalton evades the grapple. And connects with the STO. Austin now looking to take flight, perhaps looking for his finisher again. And this time it connects. Is that enough to put Dalton away? Yes, Austin gets revenge from last week and defeats Dalton Roush.
Here is your winner, Austin Rage. Caught up in this madness, too blind to see. Walking among feelings in me. Took over my sense and I lost control.
Okay, and now it's time for our second match of the episode. Is going to see DJ Rage in his first matchup as United States Champion as he teams up with RK Bro to take on, and Cody Rhodes to take on the Dirty Dawgs, Kevin Owens, and Seth Rollins. Let's get that match underway.
Is an 8-man tag team match. Introducing first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
Said I was just a youngin' with dreams that I could make it. I was living with my dad, writing lyrics in the basement, and I had to be consistent. I could never get complacent, cause my time was getting close. Yeah, and I can always
From
taste
Grand
it.
Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 223 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, DJ Rhodes.
Ever since I can remember, I had lyrics in my head. Took a moment just to notice I was gifted with the pen. So I started going off on anybody with balls, cause all you really be talking about is money and the cause. And you claiming that you're gangster, but you never caught a charge. You've been flexing with a chain that really ain't even yours. The industry full of frauds. I really don't get it how people can buy down the clowns with no message. I don't really need a label, I'd rather be independent. People fucking with me cause I'm authentic and I gotta stay woke. So I'm sticking to the guidelines. Full core press, get you suckers on the sidelines. Whole lot of shade, ain't nobody blocking my shine. Fuck the industry, I'm making history, it's my time. People talk shit, but I can never trust that. Say you got the heat, but homie, you ain't never bust back. I've been doing this shit since I was a rugrat. I was dropping hits, you was still up in a nutsack. You ain't got a rap, but you say you won't smoke. I'ma get the last laugh, but the kid is no joke. Acrobatic with the pass, turning heads like rope. I ain't saying I'm the best, but I'm pretty damn close. Let's toast, yeah, this one goes out to every label that I passed up. If you understand me, let me see you put your glass up. Pour a little liquor for the ones who didn't make it, cause the chances ain't given, man. You gotta go and take it, I'ma take mine. Gas pedal to the floor, no brake lines. Clock ticking, but you know I don't waste.
And there's the bell. This match is underway. Seth Rollins will get things started for the heels. And Randy Orton starts things off for the faces, as Rollins forces Orton into the corner. And again. And now a buckle bomb by Rollins, but reversal by Orton. Rollins forced up. And connects with the swinging neck breaker. And is able to tag Riddle before Rollins is able to attack. His RK Bro tag team partner, suplex by Riddle. This will probably be the last time we see a lot of these competitors the way they are, as we are in April 2022 in the universe, but in real life here in August 2022, Dirty Dawgs have seemingly broken up. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins have seemingly broken up. Randy Orton is injured, and so is Cody Rhodes. So maybe the last time we see a lot of these competitors as they are in this matchup. But for now, we'll keep things the way they were at that point in time, April 2022, where all those wrestlers were still uninjured and teaming together. Owens looking to take flight here on Riddle, but he makes a tag to DJ Rage before he can. And Owens goes across the ropes. Rage, in his first match as United States Champion, with a series of kicks to Owens. Now a stomp to the leg. And now a submission locked in. A crossface. And Cody Rhodes is in the ring to make sure that Rollins doesn't interfere. But Owens is able to break out, and now they lock up. And Rage is able to break out of that maneuver and connect with one of his own, and now forces Owens up. And connects with a series of jabs. And now a reverse DDT into mounted punches. Now a series of kicks. And now targeting the arm and fingers of Owens. And now in the heels corner, Rage looks to take flight, but that is going to miss. And now Owens has him up on his shoulders and sends him back behind him. And now a suplex connects. And now Owens stomping away at the chest of Rage. The chest that just healed recently from the WrestleMania matchup. And in comes Robert Roode. And he attacks the ankles of Rage. And now Rage sent into the top rope. In comes Seth Rollins. All the faces want to attack from DJ Rage, and he makes it to Riddle. Rollins with a DDT. As Rage makes it back to his post. Now Riddle with a series of slaps to the chest and the arms, and ending with a roundhouse. Rollins with a reversal. And in comes Kevin Owens. Now Owens has Riddle up on his shoulders and plants him on the top rope. In comes Robert Roode. And there's a knee to the face by Riddle. And a roundhouse. Now Riddle wailing away at the head of Roode before locking in a submission. Orton in the ring to make sure that the heels don't interfere, but Roode is able to fight out of the submission. Suplex by Riddle. And in comes Cody Rhodes. The first we've seen of him since he rejoined the WWE after going to Ring of Honor, Impact, New Japan, and of course AEW as an executive. Elbow strike by Roode. In comes Seth Rollins, the man that Rhodes feuded with at WrestleMania and will face again here on our next pay-per-view, WrestleMania Backlash. Suplex by Rhodes. In comes Randy Orton. And Rollins with a series of knees, but now he's thinking pedigree, but Rollins is able to reverse. Orton is able to reverse. Sling blade by Rollins. And a drop kick. And he misses with the knee. Orton with a swinging neck breaker. In comes Riddle, but that allows Rollins to make a tag as well to Dolph Ziggler. Now Riddle with a series of strikes. And they're just striking back and forth here as they lock up, and Ziggler connects with the DDT. In comes Robert Roode. And there's an Irish whip into the corner. And a slam. Now Roode to the middle rope, looking to take flight. And that connects. Roode goes for cover. And Riddle breaks out at 1.5. Now an elbow strike connects into a cover. And Riddle once again powers out at 1.5. And now stomping away at the fingers is Roode. And now Roode striking away again, has Riddle on the ropes. And now washing the face of Riddle against the rope. Roode in control here over Riddle. And now using the ropes to stand on his back. Roode taunts, but that allows the faces tagging Cody Rhodes. As Cody is sent over the top turnbuckle, or rather the top rope, and now Roode turns attention to one of the non-legal men, Randy Orton, and now goes after DJ Rage, and he is sent down. Roode cleaning house here, but Rhodes is back in the ring. And Rhodes with a power bomb, dumping Rude on top. Over the rope and almost onto Orton and Rage. And now Cody looking to take flight, but misses Rude. And now they fight at ringside. With Rhodes down, Rage tries to fight off Rude, who has just been dominating the entire face team here. Just clearing them all out. As Cody tries to send Rude back into the ring as we are at a count of 5. And now stomps at the groin of Rude. Now Rude forced up. And sent back to the ring, where he'll be joined by Cody Rhodes. But Rude is ready, and he connects with an elbow. And now, after dominating, brings in Kevin Owens. And Rhodes strikes away. Irish Whip into the corner. Reversal by Owens, who connects with a neck breaker. And now Owens looking to take flight, but Rage is there. Owens connects with the drop kick. Reversal by Rhodes. And a huge back body drop by Cody Rhodes. Now Owens forced up. Into the face's corner. In comes DJ Rage for a double team attack. And that connects. Rage forces Owens up. And Owens is able to evade the spear. And now he tags in Seth Rollins. And Rollins plants him up against the knee. Rollins brings Rage closer to center ring, or at least tries to. And stomps away at the chest. And Rollins thinking curb stomp, and that connects. Rollins goes for cover. And that's broken up by Rhodes. Now chaos in the ring. 4 men in the ring. Rollins and Rage are the legal men, as Rage during the distraction goes for a Rage kick, but that is evaded by Rollins. Now Rage playing up against the top turnbuckle. And now Rollins sitting to the corner, but now Rollins has Rage in powerbomb position. Rage is able to fight it out and connects with a huge clothesline. Now stomping away at Rollins from the Tree of Woe position. And now they lock up. Rage with a sit-out powerbomb. And now kicking away at the lower back and the head. And now targeting the arm and the fingers once again. Thought about making tag, but instead continues to attack Rollins. And tries to bring Rollins closer to center ring, but he's able to fight it off with a series of elbows. Now Rollins with a super kick. And now once again looking for likely a curb stomp. Second curb stomp connects. Rollins goes for cover. And Orton is able to break that up. Otherwise that could have ended the match. Now Rollins clears the ring of Orton. And Rage with a series of elbows. Now Rage working the arm over Rollins, but he's able to fight it off. Rage in a bad way, head and body in the red zone. Needs to make a tag as soon as possible. Rage sent to the heels corner as Rollins sends his head into the middle turnbuckle. Orton back into the ring. And Rollins once again clears the ring of him, or at least takes him down. And yes, does clear the ring of Orton. Now, after Rollins dominated, here comes Kevin Owens. And Owens is able to jump over the spear. What a move there by Owens. Rage with a series of elbows. And now going in and mounted punches. And now Rage will make a much needed tag to Riddle. But there's a stunner right away from Owens. And Rage is there to make the save and keep this match alive. And now Owens and Rage fight as Riddle tries to get back to his feet following that stunner. Riddle forces Owens off of Rage, allowing him to return to his post. But there's a slam by Owens. Riddle attacks the leg. Now Riddle looking to take flight here. But during that, he makes a tag to Robert Roode. Riddle tries to clear the ring of Owens, and does. Now striking away. And connects with a knee to the face and the suplex. Now brings in his RK Bro tag team partner Randy Orton. And he attacks the leg of Roode. And now a huge right from Orton. And Orton connects with the punt kick. But somehow Roode stays alive. What is it going to take for this match to end? Another great match here on episode number 29. We've had two solid matches here on this Raw card. And Roode attacks the head of Orton. Now Orton forced up. Roode DDT connects. And Cody, just a nick of time, is there to break that up. Otherwise, we could have seen a victory for the heels. DDT to Rhodes to clear him out of the ring. Orton forced up. Spine Buster connects. Reversal by Orton. Roode forced up. Orton DDT connects. Roode makes the tag to Owens. And Owens connects with a neck breaker. And stomps away at the elbow. Now Owens looking to take flight. And connects with a reverse moonsault. And double knees connects. Orton forced to the heels corner. As Owens strikes away with a series of punches. Reversal by Orton. Reversal by Owens, who attacks the leg. Now Owens looking for another stunner, perhaps. And that connects. Owens goes for cover. And once again, Rhodes is there to break that up. This match continues. Owens continues to attack the head of Orton. In comes Robert Roode. Orton avoids the stomp, and a massive clothesline sends Roode outside the ring. And Orton and Roode fight on the outside. We're out of count of 7. It'd be a real shame after all of this to see this match end by a count out. Count of 7. Orton makes his way back into the ring and elects to break up the count and keep the match going. Orton sent into the steel steps. Roode makes his way back into the ring, but elects to go back outside. Huge neck breaker by Orton. And now the head of Rhodes sent into the ring apron. Roode sent back to the ring. Joined by Orton. Roode makes a tag to Rollins. Rollins evades the clothesline and now strikes away. And now folds Orton up like an accordion for that powerbomb. Now goes into mount punches to the bloodied head of Orton. Now they lock up. Reversal by Orton. Reversal by Rollins. They lock up again. Rollins with a super kick right to the bloodied face of Randy Orton. Stomp by Rollins. He's thinking curb stomp. Straight to that injured head of Orton. He goes for cover, but does it too close to the face's corner, and they're able to break it up at 1. What will it take to put this match away, as we've seen a great match here? Orton uses one of his RKOs on Owens, now to Rollins. And now we have absolute chaos as Rhodes actually takes out the official. Orton clears the ring of Owens. Orton's and Rollins are the legal men. Cody Rhodes makes his way back into this matchup. To face his rival Seth Rollins. And now huge powerbomb by Rhodes dumps Rollins outside the ring. Now Rollins turns attention to Ziggler, but Ziggler is able to reverse. And finally sends Ziggler to the outside. Now he turns attention to Owens, trying to clear out the entire heel team. And does, as Rollins makes his way back into the ring. He continues to focus on Owens, but there's Rollins. Super kick by Rhodes to bust open Rollins. In comes Riddle. A knee by Riddle. Springboard and Zaguri misses. And Rollins sent to the outside. Now Riddle goes after Owens, but Owens reverses. Goes after Roode. and sends him to the outside. Owens attacks Riddle. Rollins is back in. And with Riddle distracted, he hits the pedigree. Goes for cover. Broken up by Orton. What will it take? And I believe our longest match of Season 7 yet. Rollins. Curb stomp to Riddle. Rollins goes for cover. Broken up by Rhodes. Rhodes sent to the outside. Superman punch by Riddle. Submission locked in. Good position, middle ring. Rollins taps, and the faces get the victory thanks to that submission by Riddle. Okay, and here is your results and rankings update for this edition of Monday Night Raw. And our first of two WITM matches, Austin Rage defeated Dalton Roush. In non-title action, Alpha Academy and Finn Balor defeated the Street Profits and Akira Tozawa. Tommaso Ciampa defeated Cedric Alexander. Judgment Day, consisting of Edge and Damian Priest, defeated the Mysterios. And our second WITM matchup, the team of RK Bro, Cody Rhodes, and DJ Rage defeated Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Dirty Dawgs. And in the main event, we saw a new Raw Women's Champion crowned as Asuka defeated the now former champion Becky Lynch to become the new Raw Women's Champion. And how's that affect the rankings on Raw? Let's find out. The 24/7 champion is Drew Gulak. The women's tag team champions are Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. The Raw Women's Champion is Asuka. Number contender, Carmella. Number 2, Becky Lynch. Number 3, Sonya Deville. Number 4, Tamina. Number 5, Bianca Belair. Number 6, Nikki ASH. Number 7, Dana Brooke. Number 8, Alexa Bliss. And number 9, Doudrop. The Raw Tag Team Champions are the Alpha Academy. Number contenders, RK Bro. Number 2, the Mysterios. Number 3, Street Profits. Number 4, Dirty Dawgs. The United States Champion is DJ Rage. Number contender, The Miz. Number 2, Austin Rage. Number 3, Damian Priest. Number 4, R-Truth. Number 5, Reggie. Number 6, Tommaso Ciampa. Number 7, Austin Theory. Number 8, T-Bar. Number 9, Finn Balor. Number 10, Ezekiel. Number 11, Cedric Alexander. Number 12, Shelton Benjamin. Number 13, Omos. Number 14, Akira Tozawa. The WWE Champion is Brock Lesnar. Number contender, Edge. Number 2, Bobby Lashley. Number 3, AJ Styles. Number 4, Seth Rollins. Number 5, Dalton Roush. Number 6, Cody Rhodes. Number 7, Kevin Owens. Now, normally I would say this is where we advance to NXT and find out our NXT card for episode number 30. However, the match card depends a lot on a storyline that will happen to open episode number 30, so I'm actually going to end the episode here without revealing the NXT card, but I can promise you there will be both storyline and in-ring action in episode number 30. What I can tell you is that we saw a video play on last week's NXT heralding the third generation of Rage appearing on NXT, so we'll have to see what that's all about. But for now, this is going to do it for episode number 29. We had some really good wrestling on this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single moment of WITM action. Until episode number 30 for NXT 2.0, this is Corey with WITM CAW Wrestling, signing off.